Hello, welcome to Ed Media. And today, we will be ranking all the teams in Inanimate Insanity IV. These teams are Thematic Cats, Go Big or Be Last, Heavy Metal Pop Stars, and Circumspect. While the season is just starting out, we have begun seeing how these teams will have chemistry for this season. And with IV6 beginning to show the story arcs for each team starting, I think it's time we can rank these teams. So let's get started. And at last place we have Circumspect. I really wanted to like this team, and to be honest, I think they're okay, they're just really forgettable. And that's probably because the members are full of forgettable characters. We have 2 early boots and 2 annoying newbies. The only one that stands out here is Candle. These characters have absolutely no chemistry with each other. It just feels like after all the teams were made, they just placed the leftovers here. But due to this team feeling like it's just the leftovers of the cast, this team has like zero chemistry. None of the interactions in this team are memorable. The only interaction from this team that stands out is Pepper and Magnet. There is a story arc going on between Pepper and Magnet, and to me, it seems similar to Nickel and Clover's arc in Invitational. But so far, Pepper and Magnet are going off on the wrong start due to Pepper feeling like Magnet is entitled and whatnot and finding her annoying in general. While this just started out as small bits of interaction for the first 5 episodes, IV6 really picked it up and is teasing that this is gonna be a bigger story. So while I don't hate this team, it's just really forgettable compared to the rest. A shame too, because I thought they were pretty good in the first episode. I am rooting for everyone in this team through. Except Cammy though, fuck Cammy. He is like bottom 3 worst characters. And at number 3 we have Go Big or Be Last. Now this team gives me the strongest team on Earth vibes. And this is supported through the fact that this team is filled with unpopular, heck maybe hated characters. Just like the strongest team on Earth. Trophy was hated for being mean and his blackmailing with knife. Box was hated due to her just being lifeless and literally nothing. Now Goo and Life Ring aren't necessarily hated. But they are pretty forgettable and unpopular. Except Goo apparently, since he was one of the most voted to receive a plush, which is very surprising. Then our 2 newbies are Bonesaw and Spiky, 2 strong objects. However, this team is also kinda forgettable. While I like the team chemistry here because they actually feel like a team. We have scenes of them having push-up competitions, just hanging out and being friends with each other in general. We see them grow a lot together, such as Trophy learning to be more nicer to Goo, Bonesaw and Spiky becoming friends, and even Box and Life Ring getting closer. So yeah, this team has good chemistry. The problem is that we just don't see them as much as the other teams. Other teams steal the show when it comes to episodes, and this team is just forgettable. Especially considering the contestants here are also forgettable. I do think a lot of people here are getting better. Box has been pretty good now that she has been recovered. This has been Trophy's best season as we see his aggression yet still being a team player. Life Ring is also pretty good, and seeing him get closer to Box as a support is sweet, especially considering he's trying his best to be a leader. The other characters however are not memorable to me. Goo hasn't really been anything that special. He has his moments like in episode 4 and 5, but I don't know, he just ain't that memorable to me. Spiky was pretty good in the first 2 episodes, after that he just faded to the background. Bonesaw is just forgettable in general. He's so forgettable his friendship with Box got forgotten. So yeah, this team is pretty good, they just don't shine as much as the others. They didn't go big, but they didn't get last. Up next we got Heavy Metal Pop Stars. First off, I really love their name. It may not fit their vibe, but it is a pretty cool name. Let's see if they can live up to it now with the status quo changing away from the island. Anyways, this team has been pretty cool. We got fan favorites like Lightbulb and Paper, and we got important newbies like Poppy, Me Tag, and Tapey. Starfruit is kinda forgettable, but his friendship with Lightbulb was cool along with his past haunting him. So yeah, we got a strong list of competitors. And this team really did have a unique chemistry. We had Starfruit and Lightbulb sorta acting as the team leaders. But not really. In fact, this team didn't really have a leader, but they knew to work together because Lightbulb and Starfruit knew to hype the team up counter, while Paper and Tapey were great team players. Meanwhile Poppy and Mitag were sort of the outsiders and they faced major suspicion, but a good chunk of the team was open to giving Poppy a second chance. The central and crucial part of the team is definitely Poppy. Their presence in the team impacts it a lot. We see their mere presence causing suspicion and disdain. However, we see Tappy trying to give them a connection while Paper continued causing problems. However, Paper soon learns to give them a second chance and we see them work together lately. What kinda suck is that this team is just losing members like flies. What do you mean we only have 2 members left? I was really only happy seeing Starfruit leave, but damn it hurt losing members Tag, Lightbulb and definitely Paper. I remember wanting Lightbulb to be an early boot just so the others could shine, but never mind because damn her elimination hurt bad. That's really what's stopping this team from being number 1, because their members are just getting voted out, so we don't really have everyone here as a competitor. I mean, yeah, a lot of them are still competing to rejoin, but Mitag, just away now. Lightbulb and Starfruit are still friends, but it's just not the same. And now we aren't gonna see Paper. Now that fucking stings. I really wanted to see more Paper, he's definitely grown on me. And Mitag too, man, I'm gonna miss them like someone who misses their ex. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? Anyways, yeah, this team is full of great members and it sucks seeing them get voted off. But the central part of the team being Poppy's story really helped. And my favorite team is definitely Thematic Cats. First of all, the people in this team are all peak. We got the best trio ever, being Taco, Microphone, and Soap. I love all these characters and I'm happy seeing them get a second chance. And we got Tea Kettle too. I liked her a lot in Invitational, as despite her short run in the game, her presence was strong as she had a major role in Nickel and Balloon's story. And Teddy Bear too, one of the more important significant newbies of this season. She was one of the popular Season 1 failed debuters and she was given major attention first 2 episodes. She is still going strong, but lately she hasn't received much. She's still peak though. Then we have Cherries. He's an early boot, but I don't know, he's really annoying. So yeah, strong list of competitors. Full of more important and fan favorite contestants. One thing I really love is that this team is full of characters who deserve a second chance. Majority of these characters were either unfairly voted out or just need a second chance. Taco hasn't competed since Season 1 and it's so peak seeing her compete after her big reveal since Season 1. Microphone has been gone for a while, but now that she's resolved her conflict with Taco, it'd be nice to see her again. Then we have the unfair boots like Soap and Tea Kettle. Soap was unfairly voted by the viewers despite her having tons of potential in Season 2, as she had a rivalry with Nickel and Baseball for team leader. And Tea Kettle was voted out simply because she got in the middle of Nickel and Balloon's alliance despite her playing a strong game and deserving more. And then we have characters that just deserve a second chance. Cherries was an early boot and it's great they get to compete again for more than 2 episodes. And Teddy Bear definitely deserved a second chance after she played a strong game in the contest to join Season 1. So everyone here really deserved a second chance, and man, have they lived up. Soap and Tea Kettle make a fun duo as they have been playing a strong game, as they are the ones that mostly have a strategy or plan for the contests. Look, Tea Kettle was the one that first set in motion their strategy of a welcoming scene in the restaurant in Episode 4, Soap and Tea Kettle absolutely carried in Episode 5, and Tea Kettle was the one that got her team immunity for her idea in Episode 6. So yeah, these gals are carrying the team. And whole Cherries is annoying, it's nice to see them be part of the team. And Taco and Microphone both have a major presence in the team, as their dynamic is causing tension in the team with Soap, which could potentially involve Tea Kettle. Not just that, but Taco has been on a roll these past episodes, as she had a great moment with Teddy Bear in Episode 4, her finding out the secret room in Episode 5, and her and Microphone finally having like a significant moment in Episode 6. You don't know how long I've been waiting for these two to finally act like a duo again like they used to. I just wanna see them interact, man. And Teddy Bear is just a fun character to see and very entertaining. Season 2 was my favorite season, and one thing is that it introduced a ton of fun characters and even new dynamics for old characters in its run that I wanted to see more of. Believe it or not, I really wanted to see Cherries again because I really liked them in the first 2 episodes of Season 2. And I was pretty sad seeing Soap get out. And of course we got to see Taco and Microphone's story in Season 2. And even the Season 2 finale's brief moment of Teddy Bear made me miss her more than I ever did. So this team really honors Season 2. Great characters, great dynamic, and characters being given a second chance to shine. Yeah, I love this team. Before we end the video, There is one last thing I'd like to show. A special announcement.
We're thematic cats.
Green?
Our team name is inspired by a classic adage. Go big or be last!
After fielding through several words that didn't exist, I think we actually came up with a pretty cool name. We're heavy metal pop stars.
Let's team blue as something truly short and sweet.
Tell him, Pepper.
Well, I realized the perfect name would be
Circumspect! Woohoo! Go Pepper!
So this is my ranking of the teams for Inanimate Insanity IV. Overall these teams are solid and I really like them. I'm glad we're seeing characters that need more time to shine to finally shine. The whole point of this season was to have the characters who are still lost due to being early boots or not competing enough to be given another chance to find out who they are and improve. And I'm pretty satisfied with the cast and how their interaction with their teams is accomplishing the goal of the season. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe por favor. Goodbye.